Hey guys, Playtendo Go here, and I've been thrashing giant titans, jumping from wall to wall, performing death-defying jumps and killing loads of goons along the way to bring you my review of Titanfall 2. The once Xbox exclusive franchise has now gone multi-platform and now it comes with its own story mode, but does it make for a better game? Let's find out. Titanfall was probably one of the best exclusives on the Xbox One, and while it looked fun, it was an online-only game, and unfortunately the online activity died out and the game was pretty much forgotten about. Anyway, fast forward a little over 2 years later and the sequel is here and now on the PS4 and the Xbox One, and it's one of the biggest surprises and best games of this generation. Titanfall's biggest asset is surprisingly its single-player campaign, which is one of the most stunning, fast-paced and divine shooter campaigns I have ever played. The rather basic story tells the tale of Jack Cooper, a rifleman who ends up partnering up with a Titan called BT-7274 when they're stranded on the planet Typhoon. They pair up to complete their mission to bring down the evil corporation, the IMC, and damn, this pairing is a good one. While the story isn't nothing to write home about, the chemistry between the two characters more than make up for it. The pair will travel through 9 action-packed chapters filled with some of the best level design I've seen in a shooter for quite some time. Each of the 9 chapters have massive playgrounds of exploration, whether you're going through jungles, factories, or even fighting in the sky on top of a ship. There's plenty of variety here, and it's great. One such mission sees you travelling back and forward in time to explore an old base. It's stunning to see how much the same base changes over the course of time and provides some really cool and memorable moments. It's such a shame when the level finishes. One of the main reasons why these levels are so big is because of Titanfall's iconic movement system. You can wall, run, double jump and slide at quite a speed. All these movements are incredibly easy to pull off and it makes you feel really epic pulling off these moves. Also suitably epic is playing as a Titan. These big hunks of metal are surprisingly nimble and not slow as I thought they'd be. Levels in the game see you travelling with BT across toxic fog and enemy bases. You can jump in and out of BT anytime, but obviously you can't play as a Titan all of the time as your massive Titan won't be able to fit everywhere. With a decent variety of loadouts and abilities, playing as a Titan is just as fully featured as playing as a pilot. Ultimately, the single-player campaign is fantastic, with plenty of epic moments of action and platforming. It's a shame that the campaign is only around 6 to 8 hours long, but being short, it does mean you can easily replay the game without boredom setting in. The game also has some hidden collectible helmets to collect, which are located in some well-hidden areas. They don't unlock anything, but you do get a snazzy trophy for all your efforts. Anyway, once you've completed the campaign, it's time for the multiplayer, and thankfully it's just as good as the campaign and you'll be coming back here for months on end. It's that good. With a big list of multiplayer modes, there's plenty to get your teeth into online. You have your classic free-for-all matches where it's you versus everybody else. There's pilot versus pilot, which is team deathmatch minus the Titans. Amped hardpoint, where you have to capture and hold a hardpoint, to attrition, where 2 teams fight the AI and each other. There's plenty more modes as well, so there's something for everybody to play and enjoy. Each pilot plays ultimately the same, but you can choose a tactical to give them a unique ability. These vary from a grappling hook to reach higher places, to a pulse blade that detects nearby enemies, and even a cloak to become invisible for a few seconds. There's a fair few abilities to choose from, and it's worth trying out each one to see which one's your favourite. There's also a fair few Titans to pick in the multiplayer as well. There's the samurai-themed Ronin. Tone uses shields and a massive rocket launcher to deliver an explosive punch. With 6 Titans to choose from, each with their own abilities and special attacks, there's a lot to each Titan than just being a load of metal. One of the best things of Titanfall 2 is that there's no season pass whatsoever. Yes, there is a load of payable cosmetics, but all future characters, maps and modes are free. You don't have to pay a single penny to experience any future content, and that's brilliant. No highly expensive season pass and no split in the online community is a brilliant strategy, and I hope we see more of this in future games. Anyway, we've heard a fair bit about the game, so it's time to wrap up this review now. I give Titanfall 2 a 9 out of 10 with the title of brilliant. Titanfall 2 is something truly fantastic, with an incredibly strong campaign that just oozes originality and fun standout moments. While it is a shame that the campaign is a bit on the short side, it is an experience you'll want to revisit over and over again. Adding an equally strong multiplayer element with a multitude of modes and all the promise of future DLC for free, you've got a package that you'll keep coming back to month after month. Anyway, thank you for watching my review. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, rate and subscribe, and until next time, happy gaming. Bye!